Good morning, sunrise daybreakers. You are watching this video because you like making a connection to nature, you like making a connection to source, and you like community. And so we're connecting here this morning, and we're going to be having a guided meditation this morning about Ubuntu. And you might ask yourself about what is Ubuntu? Ubuntu, okay? Now I'm learning myself. But what we will do is we will have this guided meditation in just a moment, but I'm going to explain to you a couple things first about this philosophy. And I would just say welcome. Thank you for taking time to come and join me this morning. What I'd like to ask you to do is to share this video out. Please share this out to your friends, to your groups. This is a powerful message this morning, and it is an opportunity to just connect within ourselves and follow these affirmations that I'm about to do, and boy, make that connection to community, because that's really what it's all about. You know, in a climate of social distancing right now, it's interesting how, it's a keep your distance from people, the social distancing thing, stay at home. In some cases you can go out, in other cases you can't. And how that might lead to isolation and separation. But in fact, it's not that. I'm not seeing it as that. I'm seeing it as a coming together. An opportunity to reset and to learn some new healthy habits. All right, I see that Sandy knows about it. Okay, the Ubuntu, concept, and we'll be talking about that in just a moment. So the lwnfoundation is a resource for positive transformational change. That's what I do. I talk about the things that I've experienced in my life and the things that I've used to overcome a sense of selflessness, not really selflessness, selfishness, that would be better, and actually self-loathing, didn't like myself, ended up making choices that put me homeless, and how I've come back from that, and how I can enjoy my everyday life, and it's done through what we're about to do. So let me just read to you about Ubuntu, U-B-U-T-U, and what you want to do is this. When you have time, go back and look at the description. I've described it completely in the description for this video. So take a look at that, and remember to share this video out to your friends. Everybody can use this, especially right now. We got to recognize that we're not separated from everybody. We're connected. We're connected right here. Welcome to Sarasota, right? The sun's coming up. I got finally started a little bit earlier, so I'm excited about that. Now, the title of this is I Am Because We Are. Well, that is the philosophy of Ubuntu, okay? Now, Ubuntu, and bear with me if I don't pronounce this properly, but it's a Ngunti Banto term meaning humanity. And it's often translated as I am because we are. In a more philosophical sense, it's to mean the belief in a universal bond of sharing that connects all. Isn't that what it's about, is community and connections here? That's what I'm referring to. Now, according to Michael Ongebuchi Eze, the core of Ubuntu can be summarized as follows. A person is a person through other people. Wow. Yes. We are a person through other people. And it strikes an affirmation of one's humanity through the recognition of the other. A person is a person through other people. Through recognition of the other in his or her uniqueness and differences. It's a demand for creative intersubjective formation in which the other becomes a mirror. And just a mirror, but for my or our subjectivity. This idealism It suggests to us that humanity is not embedded in my person as an individual, that we are connected together. My humanity is co-substantively bestowed upon us from the other and me. And humanity is a quality that we owe to each other. Because of each other, we're connected. That makes up humanity. Okay? And if we belong to each other as humanity, we participate in our creation. We are, because you are, and since you are, I am. That's the connection. Thank you. Thank you for being here. This is so awesome. So now, I do have a guided meditation this morning, and this is specifically to connection of community. That's what it's about. That's why I want you to share this video out. I want you to know that the LWN Foundation is all about positive, transformational change. That's why we meet here. That's why you're watching. And I am so grateful. I mean, I do these videos for me, but I'm so glad that others enjoy them too. I mean, that just is a benefit of it, because I know that I need to be connected to community, and so I share my experiences, my strengths, and my hope for a bright future. And we all have a bright future. We do. It might not seem like it, but I just promise you, I just know it. I know it because I've lived it. We are all love when it gets down to it. We all have seeds of greatness that we can just nurture and just do better, because that's what the LWN Foundation is all about, is helping you become a better you. And it helps us become a better us, because when we give, we receive. It's so cool. So what I'd like you to do is get ready now. Okay, we're going to do a meditation. What I'd like you to do is just get relaxed. I am sitting. You know, it's different than normal. So I just chose to sit down this morning. I'm going to sit here with you. I'm going to lead you in this guided meditation. I'd like you to get relaxed. Let's get relaxed a little bit. If you can, and by the way, share it out. Yeah, share it out to your friends and your groups. But also, if you would, get comfortable. If you can't, come back at a more appropriate time. I'm going to have it on YouTube. You can go up to YouTube at your convenience and then do this at that point in time. Okay, when it's a little bit more convenient. And I know that people like Sandy, it's nighttime for them. They're pushing on the next day practically. But anyways, these are I am statements of connection. Connection to humanity. That's what we're talking about. Ubuntu. Okay? The South African term of community. All right? So get yourself comfortable. Put your feet on the floor. Let's take a few deep breaths. You want to get in touch with yourself. You want to recognize, I am breathing. Yeah, and it happens all on its own. I mean, it's just a natural thing. We breathe. We don't think about it a whole lot for whatever reason, you know. I mean, I was just talking to my granddaughter this morning, and it's still early, but she was up super early. And we were talking about breathing, and it's so important because she was having a bit of a panic attack. This is, before I get started on this, I'll just share this story, okay? So she was having a panic attack. Kind of over it, but she said, I'm not really over it. It was 4 hours ago. And I said, well, gosh, 4 hours ago? You should be over it by now. She said, well, no, because a bug crawled on her. She happened to wake up and a bug crawled on her. And she's scared to death of bugs. And so I said, wow, okay, all right. Well, here's a couple things that you can do. So that's what we're about to do, and it's the breathing, okay? Take some deep breaths. Change your thinking, okay? Let's get into a thought of connection to humanity. So in through the nose and out through the mouth. So we'll take a couple deep breaths together. Get yourself comfortable. You really want to feel it. Take it in. You can feel it. You can feel your belly filling. And then out through your mouth. And now you can feel your belly sucking in. So you want to take these deep breaths, and you can immediately just feel the calmness start to, pervade your body. All right. Now I'd like you to repeat these after me. It's just going to be a short meditation here on affirmations with respect to community, okay? If you'll repeat these after me. I am connected to my being. I am love. I am kindness. I am community. I am connected to humanity. I am integrity. I am creative. I am a loving soul. I share my love with others. I am making a positive influence in the world. I am flowing in synchronicity with humanity. I am making a positive influence in this world. I am life. I am Ubuntu. I am a powerful source of good. I am here to shine a light in the world. I am giving and receiving love. I am free of false limitations. I am acting as an inspiration for others. I am love. I am kind to others. I am connected to community. I am in the flow of sharing love. I am because we are. These are very powerful affirmations. I have to apologize. I'm sitting here going, every time I bow my head, this silly camera is like refocusing, and it really is aggravating. I just got to say that. So I just got to release that part. It's like, oh my God, I'm not supposed to be doing that. Why? I don't know, because it's been messing around with the focusing for a while. So needless to say, we're connected to community, right? I think that this is an excellent concept of living. I want you to recognize that even in these difficult times where the social distancing, the stay away, the stay at home, you can't go out stuff, at least I have to tell you I'm blessed, because we're not on a lockdown necessarily. Yes, I have to keep my distance from others, and I do that, and then you know, I'm trying to certainly not be the reason why the virus spreads. I don't want to do that to the community, obviously. So what I do is take precautions. But I was able to go out yesterday, and I just got to say this because it was important to me, and I think that that's the thing that we want to remember. We can still reach out and touch each other. I'll be here. I'm coming back to you tomorrow morning. We're going to be talking about empowerment. I've got some really some great news I want to let you know about. It's going to be an exciting empowerment session tomorrow. But yesterday I took time because I could go out, and I went out to the pier down here, and I did some fishing with my son, who he's in town. I hadn't really connected with him for a couple years. The truth is that it's been a bit of a disconnected relationship, and he's got his reasons, and I understand that. The truth is I let him down as a father. I wasn't there for him. I ended up divorced. And I didn't stay in good a touch as I should have. I didn't have that. Well, I felt so ashamed of how badly it got that drove me to do other things like drink a whole lot to hide from my realities. And so as a result, he's pretty angry, but relationships can be mended, and this is part of the affirmations that I say is that relationships can be mended, particularly those with my kids. And so I'm happy he's here. Social distance, the COVID-19 created him to be here because he couldn't work in his job. So he came out here and visited his mother. And now I get to visit with him, and I get to go, I went fishing with him yesterday, and we're going to go fishing again because we can keep our distance between other people, and we can have a good time. Getting out into nature is healing. We had a very healing, wonderful day yesterday. I took my granddaughter as well. We all went out there and had a good time. So this is an opportunity to connect, and I'm glad that you're here. I appreciate you taking time to join me this morning. I am going to turn this camera around, and we're going to watch the sun coming up. It's a little bit overcast this morning. I just want to say welcome to everybody. I appreciate you joining us. Do please share this video out. It's important to us to do that. We want your friends to know, and we appreciate your support. And you can go back, I'll get this video up on YouTube, and so you can go to my website, www.lwnfoundation.org. Go to the live streaming tab, click on that. That'll take you right up to YouTube, and we want you to subscribe. And if you haven't done it already, like our Facebook page. We love that. And if you have something that's on your mind you want to talk about, please talk to us. We're here. If I don't know an answer, I'll find out for you. That's the bottom line. So let me flip this camera around, and let's just watch the sun coming up if I can figure that one out. Okay, bingo. I don't normally do it like this. There we are. Awesome. So the sun's coming up. It's a beautiful morning, and by the way, super hot already. It was like literally 80 degrees when I got up, and this morning it was early, and I needed that time, but this morning it was 2:30 when I got up. But I needed all that time because I did that studying so that I could present something new for you, and a new set of affirmations as well. And got to talk to my granddaughter. She was up because she was trying to get over her panic attack. So I just really appreciate everybody that takes time to come and join me. You are the community, the Sunrise Daybreakers. We appreciate you. Manny Lowerty is with us this morning. It says sun's hiding there in the UK. It's very windy. And by the way, yeah, it's really windy here. It was super windy yesterday, and that made the fishing tough, I gotta just tell you. It just does. But regardless of the wind, that kept us cool, because I just said it was 80 degrees this morning at 2:30 in the morning. Oh my goodness. So it's going to be close to 90 today here. It's like outrageously hot already. So anyways, Kimberly Lechnick, thank you so very much for joining. I appreciate you. You're welcome for my sharing. Hey, this is so awesome. I'm going to make sure that I get this up there. I got lots to do. I'm finding myself with more time on my hands because, of course, the social distancing has created a situation where a lot of people have put off doing what I do on a daily basis on our family business. So that's fine. That creates, see, there again, thank you, COVID-19. I can have more time to put together great stuff for y'all. And I'm going to be able to take some time to do what I'm going to talk about tomorrow, which is so awesome. I cannot wait. Beautiful. Oh my goodness, I just got to show you all this stuff. So this is totally cool. Let me just get going here on this. The moon is up, so we're having a moon set, and there's a jet flying by. I'm just going to pull this camera out. This is too difficult to try and deal with. There we go. And up above that, there's this jet flying by. How wild is that? Wow. So very cool. So, and yet, This is looking to the east. So it is a beautiful morning here. I got the camera in my hand now. Forget the tripod. So hopefully it's not bouncing around too much. The winds are kicking. They are. And so that makes this 80-degree temperature I'm dealing with right this minute a little bit more comfortable, actually. A little bit more bearable. Humidity is quite high, 90% here in Sarasota. I'm going to try and get this back into the tripod because it holds it steadier than I do, for sure. All right. VJ, welcome. VJ's watching from India. I know that Sandy's here. She's watching from Australia. If you want to, tell us where you're watching from. Remember what I said. Now, we started out with information about the Ubuntu theory. It's about community. It's about us. It's about everybody. It's about how we are humanity because we're connected to humanity. So go back and please read all of the description. I've written it in this description, so take a look at that. And then I'll get the video up on YouTube so you can watch this at your leisure and then get comfortable at the end and watch that guided meditation as well. So I appreciate Sandy and Shirley Connolly. Welcome from Ontario, Canada. I did mean Ubuntu is what it is. Yes, Sandy, it's Ubuntu. Struggle maybe with some pronunciations, but you know, that's what it's all about. Living, learning, growing. Living, learning, growing. So I hope you've been having a good weekend. It was Easter weekend or Passover for others. I just hope you had a good time. Maybe had some time to spend with your family. Oh, where's those birds? I missed it. The birds are heading off to their day jobs. Those clouds are just kicking. I tell you, they're moving. So tell us where you're watching from if you would like. Do go to you're on our Facebook page or you're not on our Facebook page, go to the LWN Foundation Facebook page, like it. If you've got some comments, you've got some things that are on your mind that you want to talk about, hey, just reach out to us, send us a private message or go to the website and you can send us an email. That kind of relates to what I'm going to be talking about tomorrow because we want to know what you want and what you could use help for. So I'm kind of letting the cat out of the bag a tiny bit. But join me tomorrow. I'll try and start up early again when it's still dark. I kind of like doing that. I'm going to take a picture here. There we are. Very cool. All right, so I'm just going to hit some of these comments. Thank you so very much. I see there's great community here. Here we go. Manny, Ubuntu is a foreign concept, meaning I am because you are, and that's exactly right, and it's all in the description here. We can't exist in isolation is correct. You know, we need each other. It's an instinct. We just do better when we're in community. And we are connected to community. And there's a lot to learn about that. I didn't learn the whole story. I can't say I did, but check it out. It's on YouTube. It's on Google. Look it up. There's a ton to know. Some of my references, by the way, came from Wikipedia, by the way. So it's really awesome. So Sandy tells us about, it's quite lengthy. Okay, so I'm not going to read that whole thing because I got most of this stuff, I'm sure, into the description. Thank you, everybody. What is he saying about the website? Been very busy with things for the foundation website. Please reach out to us if you would like to see something on our site that we're not currently doing. Also remember to send us, okay. Also remember to send us your affirmations and quotes that you feel will help others so that we can get it up on the website, because we would like to have that information up there. We are a resource for transformational change, and your comments, your thoughts, your opinions matter to us. Reach out, touch us. I'll be talking more about that tomorrow. All right. So I want to thank everybody for joining me this morning. It's a great day. Happy Monday to you. I like to end in a prayer because you know what? I have a higher power. I turned my life and my will over to my higher power. You know, for me, I believe in Jesus Christ. I believe that he has risen. I believe in the Easter for Christian thing. That's me. But, you know, I'm a spiritual person having a human experience. I've studied other types of religions. What I can say to you is this: if you don't believe in my Jesus Christ and you don't believe in Christianity, that's okay. I accept that. You can be an atheist. That's okay too. I don't have a problem with that. I know where I get my strength from, and my strength comes through Jesus, because I made him as a role model. And in the end, the Christ consciousness of him as a role model, and the way that he lived, and the way that he talked about it, he's all about community, obviously. Yeah, it's not a bad way to live. I don't think that at all. But if you don't believe in mine, or it was Passover, whatever, God bless us all, right? Okay, we are talking about the creative consciousness, the thought, the universal mind of all that is, because I do believe that he is in me, he's in you, and as him, through us, we are community and humanity. Dear Lord, thank you so very much for bringing us together this morning. We appreciate the fact that we have such a beautiful community. We want to be able to reach out to others, to be able to let them know how important they are, that everybody counts, no matter what color or what religion or what they think or what they've done, Lord. We're all here for a reason, and Lord, just allow us to be able to define our purpose in life and to be able to overcome those obstacles that have held us back in the past, to release those self-limiting thoughts that we might have about ourselves or our abilities, that we are greatness, and that we just need to nurture that greatness and learn and grow and accept things for exactly how they are, and look for the good in what we've experienced, so that we can apply that good to our life, Lord. If we're suffering because of addictions or broken relationships or loss of a loved one, Lord, help us to be able to have some sense of peace and comfort and understanding. Help us to be able to grow through this and come to that point of acceptance, so that we can move forward in our lives, and to celebrate the experiences as the opportunity to be able to grow from. Lord, be with all of us that are watching this video, and all those that might not even see this video, Lord. Just help them and comfort them in this time of need, in this time of confusion for some. Help us to have that clarity, to be able to understand this is our opportunity to take on better, healthier habits in our life, and to be able to reach out regardless of social distancing, to connect with community and use the devices like the technology we're doing right here and now, to be able to be connected to each other. I pray these words to the universe, knowing that they support me in this truth, and I say amen in Jesus' name, and I say namaste, and I say namaskar, and I honor thee, and I thank you for taking time to join us. It's an awesome day. Let's make the best of it as best we can. And remember to go to our Facebook page. If you're not on it already, go to that Facebook page, the LWN Foundation, and hit that like button. Tell us what you want to have, what we could do to be better, because that's what we're about. We're about serving you. www.lwnfoundation. It's there. It's a link. Thank you for putting that up, Manny. We appreciate that. You can also then give me a little bit of time, a day or so. I'll get this video up on YouTube. We'll have it there for you as well. And you can just go to our website. You can click on live streams. That'll take you to the videos that we have on YouTube. And you can do this at your convenience. I think that affirmations is a really super important factor of everyday life. And the more that we repeat and affirm the truths that we want to have in our life, the sooner, that's pretty cool, the sooner that we'll be able to start seeing these things manifest in our life. It's not an easy thing that I'm asking you to do. It's the consistency that pays off in the end. It does take consistency, no matter what, to achieve our dreams and goals, and it takes determination, and it takes visualization of these goals and dreams. And if you take everything that I do on a weekly basis, today is Affirmation Monday. Tomorrow is empowerment. It's about the take action part, the empower ourselves to start working on achieving our dreams and goals. The health and wellness, taking care of ourselves, mind, body, and soul. And then Thursday being grateful, and then Friday reflecting on love, you know. Put all that together in one routine, in one day, and that's what I do. That's what I do every day. And nurture myself with good information and surround myself with the people that I want to be like and that I can learn and grow from. And when I put myself around smarter people than myself, just like I'm putting myself around you, guess what? I get to grow. I get to learn. I get to know new things like Ubuntu. I might have pronounced that wrong, but I don't have the concept of community and connection, and that I am because we are. Thank you. Bless you. Have a wonderful day. This is Stephen Smith, and I'm signing off for now. And I will be back tomorrow morning. I'm just going to zoom up here on these birds that are sitting in the tree. We got crows. Oh gosh, it's hard to tell where I'm at, what there he is. You can hear the crow in the background there. There he is. He's just flying over there. He flew onto the top of that tree. You can't really see. Awesome. Okay, I know the camera's bouncing everywhere, isn't it? Good Lord, Stephen. Okay. Thank you, everybody. Appreciate you. Let's rock today. Let's have a great day. I'll be back tomorrow. I'm going to try and come back at about 7:15, not 7:15, 7:15 Eastern Standard Time. We'll be talking about empowerment. We'll be talking about, hey, how can we help you? That's what we're going to be talking about. We're going to be talking about how can we help you and empower ourselves to help you empower yourself. Sound like a plan? In the meantime, share this video out. Let your friends and family know. Go back, watch it again. And I meant to say this at the beginning. If you're just joining us, please watch this whole video. You know, I know that we've got a lot of stuff to do, and there's so many choices of what we watch and what we don't watch, and what we have time for and what we don't have time for. But I'm asking you to watch these videos all the way through. If you don't watch it all the way through, I promise you're going to miss something that I've said that might be the difference for your day in a positive manner. Thank you. God bless. See you soon.